So beautiful. So today I am making some gluten-free creamy potato soup because we have a lot of potatoes to use up and it's finally fall and like getting chilly outside and it's like soup weather, so I decided to make that. We have look, we have these potatoes and those potatoes, and this is full of potatoes that I already sliced. Anyway, I decided I would go ahead and do this for my Monday video and kind of show you what I'm doing. It's not really like a setup thing because the kitchen is a mess and I didn't feel like cleaning it up. So we're just gonna go vlog style. So this is what you need for the creamy potato soup. Also, I have twice as many potatoes as I normally use, actually probably more than twice as many, so I'm doubling the recipe, but I'll put the regular recipe in the description and also a link to the original recipe that I found on Pinterest. This is slightly varied because I don't have leeks. Anyway, here we go. So we need potatoes, obviously. That's what all of these are. And you will need 2 cans or 1 box of vegetable broth. Again, I'm doubling, so I've got 2. You salt, pepper, 2 cloves of garlic minced. And these are like green onions that we had frozen because we don't have any other onions. But leeks or green onions or whatever, you need about 3 leeks and an onion. And 2 tablespoons of butter, a slow cooker. I have made this on the stove and it takes about an hour. It tastes fine, but I feel like the flavor works into the soup a little more if you cook it longer. And then you'll need a frying pan to saute your onions and garlic with a lid, preferably. Well, my camera died. I don't have time to go upstairs and grab it because I want to get this started. But anyway, you'll also need a stick blender. These are great. I recommend buying one if you're gonna make cream soups because it's really hard to mash a soup. Okay, so first you melt the butter. This is weird watching myself. Melt the butter in here, and once the butter is melted, add the garlic and the onions, and like let it saute on medium-low until it's soft, and then after that you dump all of it into the bottom of the slow cooker. So I'm gonna do that, and then while that's sauteing, go ahead and cut up your potatoes into little thin slices, like really, actually probably thinner than that. The goal is minimal like skin. I ran upstairs and grabbed a camera batter, so we're back to the camera. Anyway, minimal skin so that when you blend it, there's less skin to blend and it's all creamy. Also, you'll need like a ½ cup of heavy whipping cream, but you don't need that till later, so I'm not getting that out yet. Okay, sauteing the onions in the butter, and I'm gonna cut potatoes and I'll be back. So once your leeks, green onions, and whatever you used are like soft and not cooked, but like limp, you take it and you pour everything in that pan into the bottom of the slow cooker. Then you're going to take your sliced potatoes and kind of layer them in the slow cooker or the pot or whatever so that they're laying flat, so they're not like this way, they're flat. And then you're gonna pour the vegetable broth over them. Now, I think I might have made too much potatoes, so hopefully these will all fit in, or like enough broth will fit in the slow cooker. Opening with my left hand. I got it, okay. Both cartons of broth fit perfectly, and then I added salt and pepper and some onion powder, because I had like half as many onions as I normally like to use. Now I'm going to turn it onto high. I'm gonna wait for it to boil. And then I'm going to cover it and let it cook for 2 hours. The recipe says 3 to 4, but we're eating dinner in like 2 hours. It's almost 5 o'clock. So I'll just let it go until it's cooked and the potatoes are soft enough to blend. And I'll see you back in like 2 hours. Okay, it's been a couple hours. I think the soup is fully cooked and stuff. I definitely had to move it to the stove because my slow cooker decided not to work. It was getting warm, but it was not getting the pot warm, and it smelled like burning rubber, so I decided not to do that and to move it to the stove. But I think it's ready now, so I'm going to go ahead and blend it using this fun friend. Oh my goodness, it smells amazing. It doesn't look very pretty, but I promise it smells... Oh, fog. So this might be kind of hard to do with one hand, so I might not do it, but you're gonna take the stick, blender, wait, hold on, there we go, we got it. I'm gonna stick it into the mixture first, and then push the button. And it starts to blend up your stuff. Okay, now you can see it's all creamy, see? And now for the secret ingredient, not so secret, it's not my recipe. Heavy cream. I'm gonna put a cup in, because like I said, I'm doing a double recipe. There's a ½ cup, and a whole cup. And then just give it a little stir, and watch it become creamy potato soup. So beautiful. Oh, you're getting all steamy and out of focus. Then I'm going to go ahead and turn it back on, just on low probably. And I'll put the lid on and then let it sit so it warms back up because the cream was cold and stuff. I'll let it sit with the lid kind of on, like halfway on. Hold on, I'm having trouble. There we go. I'll let it sit like this, get it all warmed up, and then it'll be time to eat it, and I'm very excited. And here we have the finished product. I like to mix mine with shredded cheddar cheese. That's completely optional, but I like to do that. Definitely worth all that potato cutting. Wow, so that was kind of a hot mess, but I did make the soup. It's delicious. We're probably gonna have it as leftovers again tonight because it's just delicious. So I definitely recommend making this. Let me know if you try it. It's not my recipe. I got it off of Pinterest. Like I said, the link is in the description to the original recipe. But we love it, and I hope you love it as well. And that's it for the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.